There's no going back. That's the talk, right? When you choose to change your mind, you're choosing to change your reality. If you don't change your mind, you don't change your reality. Simple. It's not about wishing. You can wish all day, all you want, but your physical reality isn't going to change until you fucking do something about it. For me, that whole experience was perfect, even with its faults. And that's one thing a lot of people have to realize, you know. For me, like I'm expressing right now, like I have faults right now. I'm trying to be able to express a certain concept that's beyond our individual human nature, yet it's our nature in and of itself. So, that's a difficult feat to begin with, to try to speak on something that we all have within us, yet we can't touch it, we can't taste it, we can't smell it, yet we use it, and it's a part of our lives. That's a big thing. Nothing is perfect. We all want this perfect life. We all go towards manifestation of the law of attraction in order to get something perfect, or in order to create some type of perfect life. But the actual reality of manifestation is that nothing in this life is ever perfect. Everything is only perfect to your perfect mindset. So whatever is perfect to you is that's how reality is going to be expressed outside of you. The more we sit in our problems, the more harder we make it on ourselves. It was the act of becoming within in order to express it outwardly. From that very single moment of consciousness, that when you are born in this world, we begin the process of manifestation and co-creation with God. What I want you to do is I want you to begin to realize that you already have it now, that there's no waiting, that there's no wanting. And while you're currently feeling like you have it already, notice how wonderful it feels. This feeling is all it takes for the universe to bring it to you.
Alright, guys, watch this to the very end to really get this, yeah.
All right, guys. Um, we're gonna start out today talking about what you're actually trying to do here. So, what you're trying to do is become that which you want within you now, before you have it, in order to tell the universe what you want, so that the universe can bring it to you now in the current circumstances, according to your current state of being. A lot of times you see in your life that you don't have it now, or when it comes to manifesting, or tapping into the law of attraction, and making use of this law within your life, you'll look into your current circumstances and say, oh yeah, I don't have it. you know I am happy, but yet some parts of you are not happy, right? And you could repeat these affirmations over and over and over again, visualizing yourself as being happy. But the truth and the reality being that parts of you might not be so happy. So, what I want you to do is I want you to begin to realize that you already have it now, that there's no waiting, that there's no wanting. And while you're currently feeling like you have it already, notice how wonderful it feels. It's the feeling. Also, notice how you can control this feeling of having it already. The more wonderful you feel, the more wonderful it is to have it, the more wonderful you feel like you have it, and that you are the person that has it now already. And no matter what, that's all that there is, that's all that you are. And sit with this feeling. This feeling is all it takes for the universe to bring it to you. When you control the feeling of how wonderful it is to have it now, you begin to watch that which you are and have as it unfolds in your current reality. So the law of attraction works by thinking, feeling, and being in the desired state, or changing the quantum packet of information in the biology of the body, right? In order to change the quantum packet of the particles that make up the fold of reality, when we change the perception towards ourselves and that which we desire, we influence ourselves and we become that possible outcome. And through quantum physics, by observing ourselves in the state of already having, that realm of possibility starts to make its way to vibrate and conducive to your thoughts and feelings. So, therefore, how do you manifest? Well, it's important to realize that every single thought has some impact in your life. One thing I've learned on this manifestation journey is that from that very single moment of consciousness, that when you are born in this world, we begin the process of manifestation and co creation with God. Always remember that you are manifesting. We are always manifesting with our thoughts, with our emotions, with our feelings. And the law of attraction is a principle that states that our thoughts and feelings relates to certain outcomes. You know, it's a principle that states that like attracts like. This means that our thoughts and feelings, the thoughts and feelings that you put into the world, into yourself, are going to be attracted back to you, because the world is you internally. And your external circumstances in your life are a reflection of who you are internally. Now, I know it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of the exterior world, and you know, it might seem like it's hard. It might seem like there's nothing you can do to get out of your current situation, but all you have to do is figure out that what you want and become it. You know, the more we sit in our problems, the more harder we make it on ourselves. So, if you're going through a stressful time right now, begin to take a deep breath. Tell yourself, I am relaxed, I am calm, I am collective, I control my own thinking. And the more that I become relaxed in my breath and in my body, and become more relaxed in my mind, my body, and my soul, this will help you become more relaxed when you are facing a quote unquote terrible situation or a negative situation in which you find yourself, going through, possibly currently, possibly tomorrow, possibly last week. Hopefully this will give you an idea of how you can overcome that. What you need to do is become relaxed, right? Relaxation is number one. The law of attraction is a belief that suggests that positive or negative thoughts and feelings can have a profound impact on a person's life. The law holds that if you focus on positive thoughts and emotions, you will attract positive experiences into your life, and if you focus on negative thoughts and emotions, you will attract negative experiences. Now, this just is natural. The law of attraction is a philosophy as well that asserts that your thoughts and your emotions create your reality. So, by focusing on that which you want and believing that you can achieve it, you can attract opportunities and resources to make it happen. Conversely, if you focus on that which you don't want or believe that you can achieve what you desire, you may miss out on opportunities and limit your potential. And this is everyone. This happens to myself as well. You are prosperous, even though you may not think that you are prosperous or that you don't have money, but it's all in your perception that you don't have it now. And anytime you want to access this prosperity, anytime you want to access this wealth, anytime you want to access this growth within yourself, it'll make you more prosperous and act with prosperity outwardly. Say, I am thankful for the money and wealth flowing in and out of my life now. Thank you, universe, for allowing me to always be prosperous and abundant. And the universe will find ways to allow you to be prosperous and abundant. That's the way the law of attraction works. So, as mentioned before, what you're trying to do is become that which you want within you now before you have it, in order to tell the universe what you want so that it can bring it to you now in the current circumstances according to your current being. And the more you do this, the more you'll be able to access this higher aspect of your, not only the higher aspect of yourself, but it'll also allow you to bring yourself in alignment with your desires and that which you want to manifest into your life. Now, when I first got started on my journey, for me, you know, my mom and dad, they didn't give me this knowledge. They didn't give me this information. They didn't give me money, to say, okay, here, this is law of attraction, right? There was no one around me to say, okay, this is manifestation. This is law of attraction. Do this and you'll get your results. No, it was a trial and error. It was something that I had to learn on my own. I remember when I first got started in manifestation, it was when I was in martial arts back in around 1999. And this was the time before the internet. We had to read books on self development and martial arts and building yourself in the mind. And I remember being in a class, being in a martial arts class, and my teacher told me to, you know, sit and get comfortable. And then once you do this, once you sit and become comfortable, I want you to think about what goals you're trying to have here in this class. And this was before we did anything in the class. He had us sit there and think about the goals and everything we would want to accomplish that day. And we did this every day. So I can remember sitting there, and some of the visualizations, some of the practices were, about self development, like I am healthy, I am happy. Other things were, I can do this move, or I can achieve this certain particular thing. And a lot of it was actually towards trying to achieve my goals, in particular as far as it was in martial arts, winning tournaments, practicing to, be able to know what I'm doing, things like that. It wasn't for manifestation. It wasn't for law of attraction. It just happened that way. So the more I practiced, the more I got in tune with what I was trying to do, the more I realized that it was becoming, it was the act of becoming within in order to express it outwardly. In order to practice certain moves, you understand that you have to do it within you, in your mind first. You have to see it before you can do it. So that was my whole philosophy starting out on, you know, accessing and creating my goals and reaching my goals. A lot of the times we get caught up in trying to not only figure out that which we want, but also we get caught up in actually having what we want. When you get what you want, sometimes you're not even happy anymore. And the whole purpose was happiness. Well, what I realized about that was, okay, so if I'm trying to manifest, most importantly, the things outside of me that I am manifesting are expressions of that which I hold within. So I must hold love within, right? And the expression of love is relationships outside of yourself. So it's the building of self development. That was the principle of manifestation when I first got started. And it was not called manifestation or law of attraction. It was just the step by step process that, one would go through, or the step by step process that I went through in my own mind first before I went and created something in the external realm. Now, other parts of law of attraction deal with having certain experiences or situations that seem impossible, or bringing the realm of impossibilities in the realm of possibilities. For example, you hear the stories of people going from rags to riches. Well, I have a similar story of my personal circumstances of traveling around the world without any money, really. And when I say without any money, I mean I just had $100. So, um, a couple $100, which really isn't a lot of money to a lot of people. Now, we all know that, of course, you need to get, in order to go around the world, you need transportation. So, in order to do that, you have to pay for the transportation. But when I say I manifested my travels, it's saying that I didn't worry about the money, right? I didn't worry about all the resistance. I didn't worry about everything that was holding me back, even the things internal that was holding me back from, achieving this goal of mine, which was to travel to foreign countries and most importantly, being able to live in a foreign country and being able to experience what it would be like to live in a different place and to express myself being in a different place. Now, nothing is perfect. And that's another thing that I learned about manifestation, not just with my travels, but from 1999 until now, is that nothing is perfect. We all want this perfect life. We all go towards manifestation of the law of attraction in order to get something perfect or in order to create some type of perfect life. But the actual reality of manifestation is that nothing in this life is ever perfect. Everything is only perfect to your perfect mindset. So whatever is perfect to you is that's how reality is going to be expressed outside of you. So if you think certain things are not perfect in your life, or you think certain things are perfect in life, it's only down to your personal perspective. And when you change your personal perspective on what you think is perfect, on what you call perfection, then you start to change what perfection is in your life. And for me, perfection is not some impossible feat. Perfection is being and doing that which I held in my mind to be and do. And to be and do it without any other resistance or any other descriptions beyond that. That is perfection, right? So if I have in my mind that I'm going to travel the world, right? And I travel the world, regardless of what happens within the travels, or to do it or to be it and to have it, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you achieve that goal. So, the perspective of perfect or being perfect is up to one's mind. Now, for me, that whole experience was perfect, even with its faults, and that's one thing a lot of people have to realize. For me, like I'm expressing right now, like I have faults right now. I'm trying to be able to express a certain concept that's beyond our individual human nature. Yet it's our nature in and of itself. So, that's a difficult feat to begin with, to try to speak on something that we all have within us, yet we can't touch it, we can't taste it, we can't smell it, yet we use it, and it's a part of our lives. That's a big thing. And many people get lost in the sauce, get lost in the sauce of life, you know, in perfection, and trying to create things to be perfect. Nothing in this world is perfect. You know, it's only your perspective and your perception of perfection that makes things perfect. So, if I have any advice for any younger people getting into manifestation and law of attraction, it would be not to blame the world. When I was younger and I first got started in my life, right? Um, a lot of it was blaming the world. The world is bad, the world is evil, it's the government, it's this and it's that. When you take accountability for your own situations, for your own mindset, for how you act and react in this life, then you start to realize, no, it's you. Everything comes down to yourself, how you act and react in this world. You know, Your circumstances are a reflection of how you act and react to those circumstances in your mind, and how you've acted and reacted to those circumstances in your mind in the past. So if you can't change how you acted and reacted in the past, currently, in this current state of mind, and you keep reflecting on the past as if it's reality, and you keep living out the past without changing it, then that's all you're going to get is past experiences. And by all means, most of us have not had positive past experiences. Now, when you think back in your life, you probably do have positive instances of positive experiences, which is good. That's what we want. That's what we're trying to build in our life. We're not trying to fucking keep beating ourselves down in our lives, right? So the number one advice would be to don't blame the world, right? Being being in the victim mentality. Try to figure out ways, to change this old mindset and figure out ways, you know, to go beyond that which holds us back. It's not the data, it's not the information. We live in a realm of data and information when we're bombarded with tons of information, bits and pieces of information by the second that is so extraordinary beyond our comprehension of how many bits and pieces of information we're being bombarded with. When we start to understand that there's a bigger world beyond our limited understanding and our limited selves, we start to open our eyes to becoming more unlimited, if that makes sense. It's not the data, it's not the information, it's not reading all these books, it's not watching all these YouTube videos, it's the actual doing. It's the process of doing. Law of attraction, manifestation, is the process of things coming about, is the process of things coming into existence. That is the process of being and doing. It's not just the process of thinking and wishing. I wish, I wish. No, it's not. It's not about wishing. You can wish all day, all you want, but your physical reality isn't gonna change until you fucking do something about it. Am I right or am I wrong? My physical reality won't change until I think something different and do something different. So you need to figure out what type of toxicity, right? What type of thoughts and feelings and emotions that exist within you that is holding you back. So many people have all these things that they desire, that they want to be and do and have, and they seek law of attraction as a band-aid in their success, not realizing that when you seek law of attraction and manifestation, it's going to make you go through the process within, whether you like it or not. It just is a way to express how things come about. So we have to be able to understand that we are not the victims of our lives. We are the creators of our lives. We are the creators of how we see our lives. More so, we are the creators of how we act and interact in this world. And you can either choose to be a creator or you can choose to be a victim of creation. Now, if you choose to be a victim of creation, that's not going to make you happy in life, right? You should be trying to figure out things that are going to bring you joy inwardly. It's an inward joy, right? It's a something that's going to challenge you to have joy, or something that's going to challenge you to have contentment in your life. You're not going to be content sitting there not doing anything. You're not going to be joyful when things fall apart, right? And when things fall apart, what are you left with? You're left with your mind, you're left with your body, you're left with your soul, and that's it. That's all. You're not left with anything else. When you lose everything, see, in my life, I've been on that road of losing everything. When you lose everything, all you're left with is your mind. So each and every day, are you choosing to build in your mind, or are you choosing to let this world be a world of circumstance and let yourself become a victim of just circumstances. You know, do you want to control your life and make the best of it to be happy, right? So a lot of people's goals is to be happy in this life. Well, the reason why you're not happy is because your thoughts, your thinking, your actions, your feelings internally now. If you want to be happy, you have to be happy now. If you want more happiness in your life, you have to be grateful and have gratitude for the happiness that you have in your life within you now in order to have more of it. That is the law of attraction. So figure out ways that you can change this old mindset, this old state of thinking, and how you can change it into more towards reaching your goals and that what you want. you know like I said, it's not the data, it's not the information, it's doing. That is the way things come about. um like I said, uh you know my parents took care of me, but it's not on my parents to make me become the person that I want to become in this life. You know, that is the reason why we are individual people on this planet. You know, not born into this world to be attached to the people that created us, right? We're an extension of. That means we have our own thoughts, feelings, emotions, actions, and doings. And the repercussions of every single one of them are on our own, you know? So therefore, if I want a better life, if I want to live a better life, I'm not going to blame anyone. I'm going to blame myself, because the reason why it's not better is because of my own self, because of my thinking. Self-development is about cultivating yourself. It's not about getting things. The root of law of attraction is cultivating yourself. Self-cultivation. If you're not cultivating yourself, then you're not acting within law of attraction. And if you're always manifesting according to your thoughts and feelings and emotions and actions, disregard the law of attraction and reaching your goals, you're actually using the law of attraction and manifestation to bring about the destruction in your life. That, that's not self-development. So, in order to truly develop yourself, you must go beyond your current thinking. You must go beyond your current state of mind, your current actions, your current feelings. And the way to do this is to literally get into the state and mode of being that which you want to be. So if I want to be happy, I'm not going to go out there in the world and seek things that make me happy. No, I'm going to go within myself and cultivate happiness within myself. That is the science. That is the ancient science. It goes all the way back to religion. The reason why we pray, the reason why we sit and meditate is to become in tune with the greater aspect that which is flowing in and of ourselves, in and out of our lives, in and through ourselves and in and through our lives. So the whole purpose of connecting to that aspect would be to connect with something that is of us but greater than us, in us. That way, when we attune to that power, when we attune to that source, we realize that we're not just the victim of the things that we create. We're not just the victim of the things that others created. We start to realize that, you know, we can take power of our own lives and create essentially our own destiny, co-create our own destiny, which exists within ourselves, flowing in and throughout our lives, the infinite intelligent source. Now, a lot of people will say, well, I don't believe in religion or I don't believe in God. And that's fine. You don't have to believe in any of that. But the law of attraction works based on your feelings and your emotions. So, regardless of what you think about the law of attraction, you know, regardless of what you feel towards the law of attraction, it is a law. It's something that is always happening. It's something that is a principle to our state of being. Our natural state of being is to manifest. Our natural state of being is to attract. Naturally, what are you thinking? Naturally, what are you attracting? Just look around in your life and you'll see what you're thinking and what you are attracting. And if you look around in your life and you're seeing things that you don't like to see, then guess what? It's time to change the mind. It's time to change the thoughts. It's time to change your emotions. It's time to change the way you're acting and reacting. And like I said, it's not to play the victim mentality. It's to really get down to the core of science, the science of self, the knowledge of self. When you know yourself, there's certain things you don't do. When you know yourself, there's certain things you do. You do. When you don't know yourself, there's certain things that you're just going to do because you don't know. And there's certain things that you'll do because you do know. And there's certain things that you'll do even without knowing, and it'll bring you positivity. It'll bring you happiness. What I'm trying to express is focus on that which you desire. Don't focus on your problems. The more you focus on the problems that you have, the more problems you're going to have. The more you focus on that which you want, that which you desire, and that which you already have, and being grateful for all of that, the more all of that will be poured right into your life in abundance. That is a fact. You can see that in your life. You can see that in anyone's life. Like I said, think about the stories of all the people who've gone from rags to riches. Think about the healing stories. People who have gone through certain cancers and have healed themselves just by the power of thinking alone. Thinking alone with the power of belief that something can happen, that something can be attained, that something can be achieved. That is the true power of manifestation, the power of belief. If you can see it, you can believe it. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. That's what the true masters say, right? But if you can't see it in your mind before you do it, if you can't feel it in yourself before you have it, then how do you expect to have it and do it and be it? When I was in martial arts, the main thing was to see it in my mind before I do it. Because if I can see it in my mind before I do it, then I can have a way to do something that I can see. But how do you feel like you have something that you don't have yet? It's called faith. It's an inner knowing. It's an inner knowing that you have it already. That's manifestation. That's law of attraction in action. The feeling of already having. The feeling of already having produces the effects. Cause and effects. Like attracts like. So if you feel like you have it already, likewise, you'll have it already. This is science of self, the knowledge of self, the knowledge of universe. And if it's not the knowledge of the universe, then it's the knowledge of just myself then. And it produces very good results. I'll tell you that. And I'd like to express some of these, you know, ways that we can all reach the desired results that we want to reach in my life. It's just not myself, it's about everyone. You know, when many of these people that call themselves coaches tell you that, you know, they've manifested their apartment or their car, or we should, you know, congratulate them for, you know, doing this or doing that. Yeah, we should congratulate them for using their mind and achieving their goals. But as far as manifestation and the law of attraction is concerned, what we're really trying to do is the seemingly impossible. A real law of attraction story would be when someone who doesn't have any money all of a sudden travels to a foreign country, or someone who is poor, who grew up poor, automatically becomes a successful business person, through seemingly impossible means. So, or an author who puts their thoughts down on paper, and from the paper then becoming an experience to someone else where they can open up and read the thoughts of another person. That is manifestation. That is the law of attraction. That's the seemingly impossible. Just like gravity, it's everywhere. It holds us in our positions, but yet we can't touch it, we can't taste it, we can't smell it, we can experience it. We can't hold it in our physical hands, but yet we can hold it in certain ways. It's about making something that's impossible possible. That is manifestation. Now, when you look around, everything happens through that mode. Everything starts out from impossibilities or thoughts of becoming become possibilities. So it's taking something that is impossible and making it possible. Now, when I speak about manifestation, I'm speaking about bringing something that is in the mind or the seemingly impossible and making it possible. One thing that they won't tell you that I've learned, through the hard way, through my own personal experience, and the main reason why you are probably listening to this now is the fact that we are always manifesting, whether we are aware of it or not. Every thought, feeling, and belief that we hold creates a vibrational frequency that attracts similar energy and experiences into our lives. This means that, the quality of our experiences, the quality of our thoughts and emotions directly influences the circumstances and the events that we experience in our lives. So, for example, if we are constantly thinking about how we don't have enough money or how we never have enough time, we are likely to attract more situations that reflect those beliefs. We may struggle to pay our bills or feel overwhelmed and stressed out. On the other hand, if we focus on the abundance and the prosperity, we are likely to attract more opportunities and experiences and resources that reflect those beliefs. Our subconscious mind, right? Our subconscious mind plays a big role in the manifestation process. It's estimated that up to 95% of our thoughts and our actions are controlled by our subconscious mind. This means that even if we're even if we, for example, consciously want to manifest something, if our subconscious beliefs are in conflict with that which we want or that which we desire, we may struggle to manifest them because of the subconscious mind, the patterns that are held in the subconscious mind. When you research the term mind, it means memory. Memory is a repetition of previous events from the past. So the key to becoming a conscious manifester, right, is to become aware of our thoughts, our feelings, and our beliefs, and to align them with our desired outcomes. My coach said, "You're here. You want to be here," right? So what you're trying to do is align yourself from here to here and become that, right? And become it now to align ourselves with our desired outcome. So this means that we must be intentional about the energy that we put out into the universe and making conscious choices about our thoughts, emotions, and our actions. So by becoming aware of our manifesting power, our mind power, our thinking, our feelings, and our emotions, and the power that is sustained within that, we can start to take control of our lives and create the reality that we truly desire. It's important to remember that manifestation is a journey and it takes time, patience, and practice to actually develop the skills and the mindset necessary or needed to become quote unquote a conscious manifester. However, with the consistent effort and dedication, anyone can learn to manifest their dreams and create the life that they truly want. Manifestation is the process of bringing your desires and your goals into reality by using your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Now, it's based on the principle that your thoughts and emotions can attract similar energy and experiences into your life. The law of attraction is the principle that underlies manifestation. It states that like attracts like, that you attract into your life that which you focus on and believe in. So, the law of attraction suggests that the universe is made up of vibrational frequencies, right? And everything in the universe is connected. Your thoughts and emotions are also energy, and they have a vibrational frequency. So when you focus on positive thoughts and emotions, you raise your vibrational frequency and you attract positive experiences and energy into your life. On the other hand, when you focus on negative thoughts and emotions, you lower your vibrational frequency and you attract negative experiences and energy. The law of attraction suggests that you are the creator of your reality and that you have the power to manifest anything you desire. To do this, you must first set a clear intention for what you want to achieve or manifest. This involves being specific and visualizing your desired outcome as if it's already happening. You must also align your thoughts and emotions and your desire. This means focusing on positive thoughts and feelings and letting go of any doubts, fears, or negative beliefs that may be holding you back. The more positive and aligned your thoughts and emotions are, the more likely you are to manifest your desired outcome. So, taking inspired actions is another important aspect of manifestation. This means taking steps that align with your attention and move you closer to your desired outcome. For example, if you want to manifest a new job, you might update your resume, network with people in your industry, and apply for relevant job openings on top of doing your visualizations and affirmations. Finally, it's important to trust the manifestation process, right? And have faith that your desired outcome is actually here and it's coming to you or that it already exists. This means letting go of the need to control the outcome and trusting that the universe is conspiring in our favor, conspiring in your favor. So it's true that many people are drawn to the idea of being an expert, a law of attraction teacher, or a life coach, right? These professions can be rewarding and fulfilling, and they offer the opportunity to help others and achieve their goals and transform their lives. For me, each and every day I wake up to some message somewhere on some social media platform telling me, "Thank you, Tim. This is life changing information. Thank you, Tim. I really appreciate you posting this. Thank you, Tim. This really helped me. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tim." I get that all the time, and for me, that's a fulfilling thing to know that, for myself, that I am on the right track for myself, being in the position that I am to be able to share the knowledge and experiences that I have gone through within my life. Now, um, one thing about this, you know, some people are more interested in, you know, actually helping other people, and some people are interested in, maybe money, right? Like I said, these professions can be rewarding and fulfilling. They offer the opportunity to help others achieve their goals and transform their lives. However, it's also true that many people are attracted to these professions for the wrong reasons. Some people are more interested in making money, right, and or gaining fame than they are in actually helping others. Others may be afraid of failure or rejection and may not be fully committed to the work required to truly helping others, right? So unfortunately, this has led to the proliferation of the so-called expert gurus and coaches who may not have the skills, the knowledge, or experience necessarily to truly help others. Many of these individuals are simply running businesses, using law of attraction or other self help concepts to attract clients and make money. This can be frustrating for those who are generally seeking guidance and support on the journey for personal growth and manifestation. So it's important to do your research and choose someone who is truly committed to helping you achieve your goals and who has the experience and the expertise to guide you on your journey. So, one secret that people forget about manifestation is that it's not about what you want to manifest, but it's about who you want to become and who you are now. Manifestation is a journey of personal growth and self-discovery. As you focus on your desires and align your thoughts and emotions, you'll also become more self-aware and develop a deeper understanding of yourself. This process of personal growth is an important part of manifestation, and it could lead to greater happiness, fulfillment, and successes in all areas of your life. Manifestation is the process of bringing your desires and goals into reality by using your thoughts and feelings and beliefs. It's based on the principles that your thoughts and emotions can attract similar energy and experiences into your life. In other words, what you focus on expands, and what you put into the universe comes back to you. So, here's how manifestation works: setting your intentions. The first step in manifestation is to set a clear intention for what you want to achieve or manifest. It's important to be specific and to visualize your desired outcome as if it's already happening. For example, if you want to manifest a new job, picture yourself in that job and the feelings and emotions of happiness and fulfillment that come with performing or that come with doing your job to your best abilities. Aligning your thoughts and feelings is the second part. Once you've set your intention, it's important to align your thoughts and emotions with your desire. This means focusing on positive thoughts or the desired thoughts and feelings and letting go of any doubts, fears, or negative beliefs that may be holding you back. The more positive and aligned your thoughts and emotions are, the more likely you are to manifest your desire. The third step is taking action. Manifestation also requires taking inspired action towards your goals. This means taking steps that align with your intention and move you closer to your desired outcome. For example, if you want to manifest a new job, you might update your resume, network with people in your industry, or apply for relevant job openings, like I mentioned before. The next one is trusting the process. So it's important to trust the manifestation process and have faith that your desired outcome is aligned with your thoughts and emotions. And through taking inspired actions, you can finally let go. This means that you understand that you know that it's going to happen, that you know it's a deeper inner knowing. It's trusting the process, having faith. It means letting go of the need to control things, the need to control the outcome, and trusting that the universe is actually conspiring in your favor to bring out your desired results. Now, one thing I want to mention here is that, yes, now you may know the principles of manifestation, but also remember the principles of karma. What you do to yourself, you do to yourself. What you do to others, you also do to yourself. So only do to yourself that which you want to do to others, and that others, that you would allow others to do to you. Manifestation is a powerful tool for creating positive changes in your life. By focusing on your desires, aligning your thoughts and emotions, taking inspired action, and trusting the process, you can manifest anything you want. It's true that many people use the term manifestation to describe achieving goals that may not seem impossible, such as manifesting a new apartment or a car. While these achievements are certainly worth celebrating, they may not fully capture the power and potential of manifestation and law of attraction. So, at its core, manifestation is about bringing something from the realm of impossibility into the realm of reality. This can include achieving goals that may seem impossible or out of reach, such as traveling to foreign countries with limited resources or becoming a successful business owner despite starting from a position of poverty. The law of attraction teaches that our thoughts and emotions have a powerful influence on the reality that we experience. By aligning our thoughts and our emotions with our desired outcomes, we can attract the resources, opportunities, and experiences that we need to achieve our goals. However, manifestation and the law of attraction are not magical and instantaneous. They require consistent effort, dedication, and a willingness to face obstacles and challenges along the way. This includes failure. Many people don't start changing their lives because they're afraid to change. They're afraid of what the change will look like at the end. A lot of people are afraid to reach the desired outcome of change at the end because they're simply afraid. Fear. Fear of not knowing. So the journey of manifestation can be difficult and uncomfortable at times, but the rewards can be truly life changing. So while celebrating the small manifestations like a new apartment or a car is certainly worthwhile, it's important to remember that the true power of manifestation lies in the ability to achieve the seemingly impossible and to transform our lives in profound and meaningful ways. Another form of law of attraction is the idea of self healing, overcoming anxiety and depression, and embarking on the path of lifelong self development. And for me, I personally believe this is the root to manifestation. Personal self development. Why would you want to be depressed, bro? I don't I don't get that. I don't understand why people would want to be anxious, right? And not even want to change that, knowing that they're anxious or knowing that they're depressed. I don't understand why when it's time to achieve our goals, nobody wants to act, right? The time is now. To reach your goals tomorrow, you have to start today. The time is now. If you want to be happy now. If you don't want to be depressed or anxious, and this is not to say, to speak bad to you guys here if you are anxious now, but if you want to be happy or not anxious, more so relaxed and at peace, then be at peace. Control yourself. The whole power of this talk right here is to tell you that you have the ability to literally change your mind in the instant. And when you choose that, it's a choice, right? When you choose to change your mind, you change your reality. There's no going back. That's the talk, right? When you choose to change your mind, you're choosing to change your reality. If you don't change your mind, you don't change your reality. Simple. So, negative thoughts and emotions can create stress and tension in our bodies, which can lead to physical and mental health issues. Conversely, positive thoughts and emotions can promote health and well being. So, by focusing on positive thoughts and emotions, we can begin to reprogram or reset our subconscious mind and create a more positive internal reality. This can involve practices like meditation and visualization, affirmations or autosuggestion, and the feelings of gratitude. So, embarking on a journey of self development and personal growth, it can be also a powerful form of manifestation in and of itself. By setting goals and intentions for personal growth, we can attract the resources and the experiences that we need in order to reach our goals. This can involve seeking out mentors and attending workshops or seminars, reading books, and engaging in other forms of self improvement. And like I said, back when I started out in this stuff in law of attraction and manifestation, I didn't even understand that it was called that. I don't even think it was called that. I just think it was the principles of manifestation, the principles of how things come about and how you reach your goals and how you develop yourself to reach your goals. Um, and they always, mention seek out mentors, attend workshops, attend seminars, read more books, get more information. But as revealed earlier, that doesn't matter how many books you read. It's not gonna. The book isn't gonna change your reality. What's gonna change your reality is you changing internally in yourself, in your mind, in your emotions, and in your body, and in your actions. Reading a book is only gonna help you gain the information so you can change your beliefs to help you change, right? That's what books do. Is they give you the data to help you make judgment about your life, to help you make judgment about reality so you can act and react in the most positive informed way. So engaging in forms of self-improvement is manifestation because what you're trying to do is improve yourself. And when you take that step today to improve your tomorrow, that is self development, that is manifestation. To make something come about tomorrow that you do today. So, overcoming anxiety and depression can be particularly challenging, especially within the manifestation journey itself. However, by focusing on positive self talk, self care, and seeking out professional help when needed, it's possible to shift our internal reality and improve our mental health. Improve our mental health, our mental health, our mental health. So, self help, self mental help, right? Ultimately, self healing and personal growth are powerful forms of manifestation that can transform our lives in profound ways. By focusing on our internal reality and working to overcome negative patterns and limiting beliefs, we can create a more positive, fulfilling, and joyful life for ourselves. And I believe that's going to be it for today on this. Where are we at? 55 minutes? Okay, yeah, I think we're going to be good on this one today. And we'll be back in another video. Again, my name is Tim, TDK, TDK Manifest Success, Tim D. Kelly. I'm the author of Mind is All, Universe is Mental, as well as many other publications on self-help, self-development, law of attraction, and manifestation. And yeah, I'm here to help you guys manifest and be able to improve yourself and reach your goals just like how it helps me do and how this information has helped me transform my lives. I'd like to help you guys do the same. Thank you guys for your time, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Before I go, if you haven't already, check out my book. It's actually here on YouTube for free in the audio book form. It's not my voice, it's a digital voice, but it's a couple hours of in-depth law of attraction and manifestation knowledge. And yeah, it's out there for you guys for free. So also, if you like a physical copy of that book, go ahead and pick it up. It's on Amazon, and you can go ahead and read it in with your physical, with the experience of listening to it as well to get a deeper understanding of this stuff. Because once you have a deeper understanding of this stuff, then you know how to use it for your life, right? So go ahead, check that out. Check out the other videos I have on here. Thank you guys for the support and all the comments and all the messages that I get every day telling me to keep going and keep doing what I'm doing. So therefore, I'm gonna keep doing that, and I'm gonna keep trying to speak to you guys where I'm at and what I'm doing in my personal life. And we'll see you guys in the next video.